And we are live. Ryan Resells Infinity. This is Ryan. This is another random live that we're doing. Another random live. And it's pouring rain. We're driving. It's going to be a little wobbly. We're driving. We're going to drop off 12 packages, 11 packages, something like that. Today, towards the end of the day. And just a little bit of merchant fulfilled. Just wanted to hop on, see if anybody was on, see if anybody wanted to chat about anything and everything reselling. Amazon, eBay, Walmart, FBA, FBM, WFS. So just wanted to hop on. Hopefully this is public. I believe it is. And then once this goes live, you guys won't be able to see it because it'll be in the members only, probably. And then it might be on a Patreon. So like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Once again, we're driving, so this is going to pop up in your guys' live feed because it's a vertical. A little bit of IRL, Ryan Resells. Just checking this out. Want to see if, want to see what it does. Just different times of the day, random things, random times of the day, just doing what I normally would do and see how it goes. You know what I mean? So this is taking it. We're going. Hear that, Hammy? Jeez. So going to stop at USPS, going to stop at UPS and see if we have any packages. I think we have a couple. And then drop off a couple of the packages there. Most of them are USPS. Ground Advantage, which is cheap and easy. Paid through the platform. Got a bunch of those small items I was talking about, so I just merchant fulfill those, get them out quick, sell them quick, get them out quick. Like I said, they're listed as fast as they sell. As fast as I can list them, they sell. So, yeah. Everybody must be busy. I give no warning on these randoms. I'm not going to give any warning. I think I'm just going to do them random like I've been doing. So, yeah. Hopefully some people can hop on. Thumbs up in the chat. Say what's up. We're driving. Again, story of our lives. Ryan Resells Infinity. We resell items for profit on Amazon, FBA, FBM, Walmart, eBay. We have stores and storefronts in all those platforms. Well, I guess not storefronts. Not really. Are they marketplaces or storefronts? Because they're not really storefronts, are they? Not like really considered store for a storefront, I believe. At least on eBay you do. I don't know what it's like on Amazon. I know that you can have a brand store, though, I believe. And I don't have a Shopify or anything like that, so I don't know. It's interesting. People hopping on, hopping off. Pops in the feed. Let's see. Hopped on Reno from the chat. Hopped in Reno's. He was on a live with what was it? Amazon Tips with Tina, I believe is what it's called. And she had another guest on, Nicole, and Reno was on there, a regular to our channel, and he sells bugs. He's selling bugs. So that was pretty interesting, right? different take, different thing. He sells bugs on like eBay and stuff. I don't know. He's selling bugs. Am I now live? Did something mess up? I don't know. Was I not live the entire time? Did it, like, bad connection? It's bogus. I wonder if it messed up there. There is a dead spot in that part of the drive here, in this part of the drive. So anyway, I was talking about Reno. He sells bugs. It's interesting. Who would have known? Who would have thunk it? Selling bugs. Anyway, we had up to 4 people in the chat. Hopefully everybody comes back. I don't know what happened. I'm going to check and see if everything's still the same. Yeah, everything seems fine. We are driving to drop off a few packages. By a few, I mean like 12. I don't do a ton of FBM, but the ones that I do are smalls, right? Small stuff, small shipping, under £1. I'm just going to ship it off. Do I like soccer? Sure. Football, you mean? So I usually don't keep them. I ship them, off to FBA or WFS. I don't like to hold on to items. I don't want to have a warehouse. Leases and rent and everything else. It is not something that is exciting. Electric, heat. I'm not in the South, so I can't just only have fans and AC if need be, or just fans. So it gets expensive. You've got to heat and cool these things, especially if you're holding on to a lot of product. So I don't like to do that. So I just do small items, quick, get them out there, make your money, be done with it, right? Anything that's low, going to send in. What do I think about P. Diddy? You think that true what he did? Do you think that I pay attention to any of that stuff? I pay attention to any of that stuff? No. I appreciate you being on, though. Appreciate you checking in on the state of P. Diddy. I don't even know if his name's P. Diddy anymore. I don't think it is. I wonder if that keyword is going to give me more views. My name's Ryan. This is Ryan Resells Infinity. I resell items on the marketplaces of Amazon, Walmart, and eBay. We talk about all things reselling and sellers. It's a difficult thing to talk about whether you are technically a reseller or a seller. They call you a seller. Then they also say resellers. So I say both interchangeably. You guys want to talk about the difference between FBA and FBM? Or FBA and MFN? What is this? This is a reselling channel, sir. It is Ryan Resells Infinity Live. Just a random live. Random. I am driving. So that's what this is. You're driving to drop off some packages to your mom. I'm just kidding. It's probably your sister. So the difference between FBM and MFN, what is the difference? They're the exact same thing. The exact same thing. They're the exact same thing. They are called FBM. It is called FBM by resellers. Amazon calls it MFN. You didn't hear what I said? Huh? So yeah, that is what this is. I can't believe no one from the regs, from the OGs, has hopped on yet. You guys are busy killing it, busy crushing it. Hopefully the live's decent. It's not all messed up. You've got to get to this USPS before 5 o'clock. Got a little close. Get these packages shipped out. Get them going. What are you guys doing? Skedaddle. Skedaddle. All right. I wonder what newbies think about. Who do you guys watch? Like, who are some of the channels you guys watch for information? Curious to know what everybody watches for info, about reselling. I know there's more channels about eBay. The problem is that everybody's fighting over the same thing. What's up, Major Wins? Hello, Doug and Rochelle. I don't know which one. I would assume it's usually Doug, but how was your day? Hope it's going good. It is going fantastic. The walking. I am driving currently to the USPS Postal Service, and we are dropping off 11 or 12 packages for the end of the day. And then we got a couple going to UPS as well. So we'll stop at the UPS store, check the box, see if we got anything as far as packages. I'm starting to do just random lives, and they're going to go on the Patreon, and then they're also going to go on the members only once they are done for extra content. So the walking. How is your day going? My day is going fine. Thank you for asking. Sales are through the roof. I don't like to talk about my stuff that much, but I found a few items. I'm telling you, I found a few. Well, more than a few, right? These quick sellers, and I'm stacking these, and I keep finding more, 10, 12, 13, 14 at a time, and they sell immediately as soon as I list them, and it's a $30+ profit, right? Sorry, I might get a little shaky. This road's a little jacked. And so, yeah, the profit is $30 or $40 a piece, depending on where it goes. And small, below, less than a pound. It's 3-4 ounces. And yeah, then they sell immediately. So as soon as I list them, they sell immediately. And they will continue just to sell at that same price. I don't know how long I can make it last, but I want to find a truckload is what I want to do. I would mortgage my house to get a truckload. Yeah. So I usually don't talk too much about it, but in these sales, just in this one item, probably $500-$600 profit today, which is banging. It's a banger. Stoked about it, happy about it, as you can see by the smile on my face. So how are you guys doing today? You guys doing good? Everybody doing well? I hope. Gotta be careful I don't miss my street. Congrats on the sales. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. It's rocking, yeah. I'm definitely excited about this item. I had sold this item before for the same amount, and I could only find so many, and then all of a sudden I just started finding some more, found 28 more. So you're having a great one and a great time. Well, good. I caught your live today. Major Win, Doug and Rochelle have lives in the morning that they do, and they do a ton of other. You said you had so many different. You had so many different. You do like a ton more videos too, like throughout the day, like of listings. Is that what you do, Doug? Of your listings? That was fun. It was fun. Yeah, I try to throw in a bit of humor, a bit of joy, a bit of funny, a bit of all right. We've done different kinds, right? Different kinds. Some are listings. We'll try to do a few more of those. Yeah, I think I saw one. I think I saw one you guys did that was one you guys did that was. I think it was just you doing a where you were doing like listings, but it was like showing your setup. I think you eBay sellers call it flats. I believe when you are listing clothing. I think you were like listing clothing. Got a whole light setup and all that stuff. It's fancy, fancy. Right. Yeah. Yeah. The motivation is the thing, and you guys have a hard way to go too. Like, hats off, to you guys. Flat lay. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Hats off to you guys. I have like zero amount of patience. I don't know if it's necessarily patience. Like, I'm a grinder, and so I will just do whatever, right? But the amount you guys have to list, and then also, I always am curious about this, and I give a lot of eBay sellers shit because they just list, like list things in the hopes of selling it, and I don't know that like just listing countless items, even though like the numbers are in your favor, I guess eventually. But a lot of eBay sellers list shit. They list a lot of stuff. Technically, ours is a hanging setup, but we have a flat lay setup as well. See, I'm learning every day. Learning every day. It's not hating on eBay sellers at all. We do a lot of vintage items. Yeah, new clothes. I know you were. Yeah, yeah. Especially mall brand is a super drag. Right, like yeah. Somebody said it in the thing, like Tech and Sports or whatever. The men's clothing dude had one on there talking about polo and the different polo setups, and so I was learning a little bit about that. There's just too much to know. There's so much to know. So much to know for me anyway. I mean, you guys are, yeah, it's wild. It's wild to me. Um, yeah, we do vintage. Don't recommend new. That's too much of a struggle. Yeah, it's like a lot of work. A lot of work listing these items. I mean, because everything's new. So like the listing is so. I mean, you can like go, list similar and all that stuff. But then you've got to do. I don't know. Are you guys taking advantage of the AI descriptions? Probably not, because it's vintage and it's not new, so the description wouldn't be as accurate, would it? I guess I could let you answer first and see. Let's get these out of here. We'll use the AI description much. They're too excessive. Well, that's what I'm wondering. See, I use it, so I personally use it, and I find it to be helpful. But I don't list the same kind of things you guys do. So, and I don't mind excessive because like it kind of crams a lot of the keywords in. And I know you guys were talking about keywords today, and I know a lot of the people. And this, once again, this is like just me spitballing and talking, right? I'm not like some expert or guru, but I think a lot of people, personally, me, um, Space shuttle. If you let it, yeah, I'm hoping. I can't wait. I'm like, listen, James, home. I want to be home. Drive me home. I'm all about it. Um, but I believe people put two. I don't know. It must. It's not my hate. I have no hatred to eBay sellers. I just think they're eccentric and they go over the top and like nitpick every little thing, and it seems to be excessive. It seems to be too much. Like that's what seems to be excessive to me, is the eBay nitpicking of every little thing. Like, relist all your listings and end your listings and redo them. And sellers or buyers, both, both, both. The buyers are too much. The buyers are too much, and the sellers are over the top too. Right? Sellers are over the top too. They talk about getting scammed all the time and stuff like that. I'm just being real, honestly. Like they talk about being scammed all the time, and I'm like, yeah, man, you get scammed. You get scammed all over the place. Like you get people try to scam you all the time. So it's like not a surprise that you get people trying to like pull one over on you. I guess I don't know. There's protections, so there's like protections on it. My phone is just ringing. I'm going to end this live right now, and I'm going to hop right back on as soon as I drop these packages off. Should I just leave it open? Then my phone will probably start ringing or something crazy. I'm going to hop off here, drop these off, I'll hop back in the truck. Everybody just needs to chill, for real. Major, Sherry, hello. I'm going to run into USPS, and then I'm going to end this live, and then I'm going to do another random live again. Sound good? I can't leave my phone. It's just my phone's probably just going to keep ringing. Your call. Just got here. Should I just leave it on? If the phone's ringing, if the phone starts ringing, I'll be in and out. It'll be like 1 minute. I'm going to stay on. All right? All right. What is up, you reselling legends? Back in the truck. Got a working meeting. We'll try to jump back on. That was a sound. He was not expecting to stay with us. No, I'm staying. Oh yeah, take my keys. No, that's exactly what it is. No, I did take my keys, and it says that my keys have left the truck is the problem. The key fob has left the truck. I should leave the keys. I left my wallet. I mean, it's crazy times we live in. Crazy times. But the truck automatically locks, so it doesn't really matter. But when the key fob is too far away, it does not like that. It does not like it at all. All right, guys, we are off to UPS now. We are going to UPS. It was making a beep, beep, beep sound. Oh, I know. It does it all the time. Oh, this post office is jam-packed because it's almost 5. Well, you got through it. I appreciate you sticking around. You say you're in a work meeting? Is that what you said? I'm glad you got through it. Guys are diehards. Die hard. No worries, kind of funny. Oh, I'm sure it's hilarious. Yeah. Oh, I know. This is real life. This is real life, y'all. Truth in 13 minutes. Ooh, ooh. I'll have to jam pack all the knowledge. Jam pack all my eBay questions to you. Oh, is this road closed? It is closed. Dang. It is closing everything now. Summer hits, start closing roads everywhere. They're like talking about fixing things. So I was saying earlier, Reno's not on here, but I don't know if you guys know Reno. Um, Something I did not know about that man is that he sells bugs. He sells bugs, bros and gals. He sells bugs, like for real bugs, like roaches, mealworms and shit on the platforms that we sell on. I don't know. I didn't know that. Uh, he was on a live that he invited me to. Um, Amazon tips with Tina, which was interesting. And then she had somebody on named Nicole, who's also a reseller. I think Tina said she was a $1 million reseller. Dang, $1 million. Um, and that was pretty funny because I hopped on there and was, uh, in the chat, just, talking to Reno about being the bug guy. Because I had never, I didn't know that. He's a regular on here. Bugs for pets, for food. Yeah, like, well, both, I guess. He has like a bearded dragon. It's like he's gotten into this over the years, many, many years. He likes animals, I guess. And so um, the the so like he had bearded dragons and like all this crazy stuff about he does like bugs now, like on like sells them on Amazon and I mean he sells on Amazon, eBay, and Walmart. Now, I don't know what platforms he sells these bugs on, but or through his website possibly. But it's a crazy thing selling bugs. He used to sell like pinky mice and all that stuff, like for snakes and whatever, lizards and all that. It's crazy. Just goes to show you that you can sell anything. You can resell anything, right? People talking about, oh, there ain't nothing at the stores. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do for this clearance. So, Doug, or Rochelle, I don't know which one of you is on. I don't ever know, so I guess I can just talk to both of you. When are you guys going to start doing RA? When are you going to start doing some RA? Some retail arbitrage. Sherry, do you do RA? No? Yes, no? Yes, you do? Nice. That's a little tough for us where we're at. Oh, yeah. Are you guys like in the middle of the desert or in the middle of the Rockies or something crazy? Not many stores? You don't have to tell me where you are. You just, a warm or cold climate. I would assume it's rural. Rural. Just showing off his books. We're nowhere urban. They send us a bunch of stuff, so we don't go out arbitrage much. Yeah, I think you told me that you guys get a lot of clothing and stuff from your relationships. That's cool. That's cool. It's fun. It's fun, man. It's fun. Here's the thing that I would say is that I know you guys talk a lot about getting burnout and stuff like that. Whenever you take a day trip or if you go out to eat or something like that, just show up at a store one time. Just stop at a store whenever you're like in a normal area. And just do it for like a little bit of excitement to kind of knock off some of that eBay monotony that I'm sure has to happen. I can't even imagine. I think I listed like 20 items one time and I was done. Like 20 items and I was like just done dealing with them. Just done dealing with it in general. Yeah, I mean, I'm never one to tell anybody what to do. I just, a suggestion, thinking about whatever. And then do you guys like cross list at all? I think I've talked to you guys about this before. We do like checking out local thrifts, shops, not Goodwill if we can help it, right? Take all tips. Yeah. Here's what I would say. The thrifting stuff, right? So you can take it for what it's worth, right? But the thrifting stuff is great, right? But maybe venture outside of your comfort zone and do some new stuff, some new items, new things. We do cross list on pod. That's what we talk about, right? Yeah. Yeah. And do you have software that does that, or do you guys like relist them on those platforms also? I mean, no wonder I would be burnt, crispy, tired of it. That's what I would be. Yeah, I'm curious, like, because there's like software and stuff that does it. There's one that I've been looking at that actually does all the ones that I want to do. And even some of the ones that I don't really want to, just some trickle sales, just a little sprinkle of sales in there, which I think I would prefer. What I'm using currently only does Amazon and eBay. Vendo. And what platforms does that cross list, Cherry? Appreciate that. Thank you. We use Vendo as well. See? There we go. I'm the only guy not using Vendo. Oh, Vendo does 5 listings a month for free. Right on. That would not work out for me. A ton of platforms. It cross lists everything like Amazon, Walmart, eBay, Mercari, Posh, like all the big, like the big 5. How much is it though? Right. Does it do the big ones though? Like Amazon, Walmart? What up, Reno? I was talking about you, bro. You're a moderator now. See that little wrench? Tree Cat is up and coming and designed by a reseller. It's a good time to get on board with them. but they're early and a bit of a challenge to use. I think cheapest is 20. Huh. I was talking about you, Reno, about you selling bugs. We are just talking about different cross-listing platforms. So how is there 3 people commentating but only 1 person watching? I know, it's weird. Like it shows up weird sometimes. Yeah, it shows up sometimes. Like it'll be like 8 people and then it'll go to 0, and then it'll go like 4, and then it'll be 0, and then there'll be 8. I don't know. It's like people, because it's a vertical feed, people coming through on this, since it's vertical, they like go through because it pops in their feed, and so it counts them. But when people are still on, it shouldn't say 0, so it's weird, or 1. Yeah, there it's showing more now. Yeah, yep, yeah, it does it a lot. So what I use is and this is not a fucking recommendation because they are not the best and they piss me off quite often with their stuff. But here's the thing: is that like I've got like on any given time like 400 to 500 listings, right? Got to jump into work meeting, but thanks for the love. Yes, catch you on the next one, man. See ya. Good luck at your job. It's your real job. See you, man. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh, and this is not a recommendation for these guys. I use Joe Lister, and they fuck shit up all the time. So, but I have like 400 to 500 listings on eBay, depending on any given time, right? And then multiple quantities. So there's one that I've been looking at that's a lot better. That does the major ones. That because I'm looking for Amazon. What I want is a cross listing between Amazon and Walmart is my big thing. Like I want to be able to swap, right? And this one allows you to do like percentages. It allows you to take in the Amazon fees, when it converts it over into eBay, which I assume that others would. But what I want is the creme de la creme one, that is not stupid expensive, that cross lists everything from my Amazon to my eBay to Walmart. Walmart is the one that, please help me. The FBI and the CIA is after me because I haven't paid my taxes ever since 1944. Oh man, you're in trouble, dude. 1944? Statute of limitations is over on that, bro. Some like DB Cooper stuff. Yeah. I don't know why the CIA would be. And plus, the CIA has nothing to do with taxes. They don't do that stuff at all. And the FBI, I'm pretty sure the Internal Revenue Service would be after you, not the FBI. Yeah. Jeez, dude. You should turn yourself in. If they found you, they found you. Right. Thanks, Reno. This gentleman. Oh man. I put him in timeout. I saw that. You to the corner, sir. You get to go to the corner. Think about what you've done. Think about what you've done, sir. Yeah, so I really want to, I think I'm going to switch. It's going to be a pain in the ass, and I'm not sure I can keep these listings. I might have to pull everything off of eBay to do it, because everything that I've listed, in the past year or two has been off of this listing, software platform, whatever you want to call it. And but I want to switch to this new one because they can do Amazon, Walmart, and eBay. And if I can sell every single thing on every single platform and like really make it work, yeah, if you find the cross lister to do that, it would be great. And I have one that does Amazon to eBay, and then it does my eBay to Amazon, like inventories and all that stuff. And it'll you can go 10%. You can the fees. You can put in all these parameters, which is nice, and that part of it works well. The problem is it doesn't cycle enough. It doesn't. It doesn't. What is it? It doesn't scan your items frequent enough. Amazon to Walmart, yes, that's what I'm talking about. I want to do both. Amazon to Walmart, Walmart to Amazon, and then just, and then have everything off my two stores, Amazon and Walmart, on eBay, because the eBay is my slide, and then it also offers like Posh and Macari. So, and there's a bunch of other smaller ones that it does. And, every tier that you go up is obviously going to cost more. But the same amount that I'm paying now, I believe this one will do up to 5 storefronts. So it'll also do a Shopify. It does all kinds of stuff. So I want to do a trial of that. I held back on doing a trial. It's a free trial, and I'm going to do it, I think, here soon. I just got to hit some time to do it, really go into it, because obviously, just like the one I've been using, it takes time to go through and set all your stuff up. And so, you don't want to fuck around and lose money or have things cross-listed where you don't actually have the inventory. So you just got to make sure and mess up your metrics or something because something dumb. But yeah, that's the main thing. And as soon as I find out that one, I've got a couple of things. So that, the cross-listing software, and also what was I talking about before on the last live? Cross-listing, and what is the other one? Cross-listing software. I don't remember. I really honestly don't remember. Cross-listing software. Refund the lost items. Yes, I do use. Yeah, and I told you guys about that. And so I have those. Those are worked out. Those are nice. Both of them separate, and I don't mind them being separate for Walmart. Right. Refund of lost items for Walmart, and that is Refund Stacker is what I use for Walmart, and Refunds Manager is what I use for Amazon. And both of those do very, very well. In the background, you never hear a fucking peep. Yeah. And when they make you money, they just send you an invoice, not make you money, I guess, but I mean, recoup your money. Make sure you get your money that you never would have known you didn't have had they not found it for you or brought it up. So yeah. And then they just invoice you. You just pay it, but no, it wasn't that. It was a trial for something. Oh yeah, that's what it was. I remember. So for clearance deals, I found this clearance deal site type thing, but I've got to use this thing before I start promoting it at all or saying anything about it, letting people in the members only know about it so they can get on board. There are not very many people on it. It's by a very popular reseller who started it, and then it supposedly is accurate like BrickSeek used to be. I don't know if anybody on here used to use BrickSeek, but BrickSeek was the fucking shit. Okay, and now I don't care what anybody says. People can talk about it. People can say whatever they want about BrickSeek, but before BrickSeek stopped getting inventory checker, like the inventory checker from Walmart, their shit was pretty spot on. So if they say it was 10, it was good before. Yeah. So if they say it was 10, they had 10 items, you find 8, 7, 6, right? Rarely would you have 0. Rarely would you get goose eggs when you went to these stores. So you knew before you went to the stores. So I had a route of, 20 plus stores that I would just hit up, and I would only be searching for these specific items. Walk in the store, I park in the same spots, in the same places that if I can. I park next to the cart drop off every time. So one side of my truck is always going to be free, which is why I do that. So I do all these stupid things that I've like deemed to make it faster, right? More productive, more productive, I guess. Yeah. So I will park right next to a cart drop off, right, on the fastest way where I know self checkout's going to be, not in the middle, not wherever, and I go in. I would go in, grab these. I would have a list of these things. You could just pull them up, boom, boom, boom. You go, okay, so this store's got 3 of these, 4 of this item, 5 of this item, and you would look for those things. Hit up the clearance item, boom, in and out, find those items, look high, right, look low, and you'd be in and out of that store. 15, 20 minutes, boom, done, on to the next one. And come home with truckloads every day. Sometimes you have to cut it short. And you would also run into some tanking issues on certain items, but if you got to them soon enough. And the other thing is that once you start doing it long enough, these items. Maybe put the info into the Patreon. Yes, I'm absolutely going to. And this random lives, Reno, I don't know if you've seen, but the random lives that I've been doing, like this one right here, is going to go into the Patreon. So it'll be live, and it'll go into the members only YouTube. And so these ones will not be available just for anyone. Now everyone can hop on. I leave it open so everyone can hop on. And I might start doing like link lives later, once we start getting a decent following, where they're linked lives where only people from the Patreon or members only can join. And we'll have everyone in here doing that kind of thing, community style. But yeah, I'm gonna try this out, and I didn't try it yet, but it looks promising. I did a ton of research about it. I looked to see what it was about, and it really looks like it's promising. If it has an inventory checker, now these are multiple stores, not just Walmart, Meijer, they've got Office Max, Staples, Home Depot, Lowe's, a ton of different stores. And when I was talking about BrickSeek, just like BrickSeek used to. Now BrickSeek, I used to go to all kinds of places. I found so much stuff. It was insane. Like I said, there was a little bit of a learning curve getting off of it, like an expectation curve, I think I would say. An expectation curve is probably the right way to put it. When I stopped doing BrickSeek, because when BrickSeek kind of fell off and they stopped having the inventory that they were supposed to have. Because you'd go into the stores and it was completely unknown. You didn't go to the store for that ice cream maker draw, that Pioneer Woman ice cream maker, if anybody knows about those. So you didn't go in for that, right? And so there was, you weren't going into the store for that, and that was the draw, but then you hit up the clearance section and you did whatever. So different times, but yeah, definitely fun. Definitely fun. Yeah, I'm going to put everything to the Patreon. I'm going to put these random lives. I started going live randomly, and I'm just going to keep doing it randomly when I'm doing stuff. I'm dropping off a couple of smalls that I've finally been able to get my hands on another batch of them. And they are selling. They're selling as fast as I can get them. It's supposed to be muted. Why is that not muted? It's craziness. To turn the volume all the way down. Maybe that's what I need to do. So it's real life, I guess. It's real life. Oh, Reno. So yeah, that was fun. I'm glad I hopped on there on. What is it? Amazon Tips with Tina. That was cool. They seem like good people. Nicole was on there. I've never seen her. I don't know. I think Tina said she does She's a $1 million Amazon seller. It's big time. Um, that's cool. They're good people. Yeah, and they seem like it. Yeah, yeah. Right. That's what. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's nice. Is that total? Is that is that total sales for like the length of time she's been selling? The numbers are always so subjective to me. Like uh, everyone always says they're a six-figure seller. Six-figure seller, six-figure seller. I'm like, sales, right? Not anything against Nicole at all. Sales, yeah, okay. Not sure. She's new to me. Okay, right on. Some people are like, sales and blah blah, but they've been selling for 10 years. I'm like, well, yeah, $100,000 in sales over 10 years. She does Whatnot also. Wow. Yeah, some people go crazy on Whatnot. I don't know. I got to go in here and talk to my UPS. There's a girl in here at the UPS that has got a ton of uh, what are they? Uh, what are they? Plush, the Squishmallows. She's got a ton of them. She's trying to get rid of. She just selling. She's just giving people like deals, like garbage bags full of them, like 3 garbage bags for $50 full of Squishmallows, like new ones with tags on them. It's crazy. So I got to talk to her. She's supposed to be putting together a list for me. She's got a ton of Funko Pops too. She does Whatnot also. Tina does a live on Friday at 11, like 11 a.m. or p.m. Yeah, she had. There was somebody on there that I knew when I looked at her channel, which was it the Flippin' Mom, Flipper Mom? Be careful on compliance. 11 a.m. Oh, with a Squishmallow? I'm allowed to sell Squishmallow. Do they give you IPs? Oh, they want compliance docs. Yeah, yeah, I know they want compliance docs usually. That's not a huge deal. Squishmallow, the mellow. I sold before without an issue. Other people complain. I buy them. Yeah, yeah, you can buy them at Walgreens, Five Below. You know, she used to work at Five Below years and years ago, so she would get them on discount also. So she would get first pickings at like Five Below and stuff when they came out. But yeah, Walgreens is another great place for that, for them. I'm not huge into plush, like plushies or whatever they call them, you know, but I definitely, I definitely will sell the shit out of them. Now I get IPs or not IPs, but compliance ones on past ones I've sold. It doesn't matter how many times in all the markets, Canadian, the Canadian market, the Mexico marketplace. It doesn't matter how many times I delete these specific, like there's like 4 of them. I probably every month or so, I gotta go. I see the UPS truck pulling up. I gotta go. Let me finish this thought. Every time uh, like every month or two, I get compliance document requests for these Squishmallows that I haven't sold in gosh knows how long. The listings are long since deleted years ago, and they still send them to me. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? I gotta go, Reno. I gotta go, guys. Everybody, I appreciate you. Catch you guys in the editing. This live will go into the Patreon. So if you haven't been there, I think the link is in the description. Like, share, subscribe. Also join the Discord. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next random. I might just go in and hop right back on. We'll see. All right, guys. Bye.